New Orleans gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
Fans live for games like this one.
Don't miss out on any games on the season. Visit us online or at the ticket.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Happy Friday night, everyone. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at New Orleans, hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
You know, for New Orleans, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown, and it's MP in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then it's Murray, and it's Hawkins in at the 2 guard. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now here's Brown. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Tatum passes to MP. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And it's Pelicans ball. Pass to Hawkins. Murray, a screen on White. Back to Murray. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Porzingis finds MP. Here's Brown, covered by Ingram. MP, a screen on Ingram. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Outside Ingram. Back to Murray. Williamson outside. Outside for Ingram. And there's a 3-second violation. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP, the pass to Porzingis. No luck on that one. Here's Hawkins. 17 points in his last outing. Boston with a rebound. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And there's a two-way play from one of the best two-way players in the league. Murray gets the steal and the finish.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. White, the pass to MP. Here's Brown. MP, a screen on Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Brown gets the bucket.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill, but JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Zion continuing to work on his all-around game and his job of finding his teammate there.
Brett, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Drops in the 3.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
It's Brown on the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Brown's got 6. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
MP, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Here's Hawkins. Yet to see a basket. Williamson outside. Pass to Hawkins. The 3 is up. The 3 ball connects from downtown.
Had to be quick, and Hawkins was.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Tatum. Murray against MP. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's White going inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
Murray passes to Williamson. Shoots over Tatum. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to MP. Back to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Outside, White. MP with it. Now here's White. 8 points in his last time out. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And checking out some numbers for MP.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now here's Williamson. Last game he had 28 points. Jones with a screen on Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson finds Jones. Shoots over White. Jones misses.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
MP, a screen on Jones. Tatum with it. Checked by Murray. Back to Brown. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is under
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Celtics have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Tatum. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jones against White. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Murray from outside. They get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Screen by MP. To win the cold spell. Brown, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Jones feels it out. Inside. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
When you look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. The Celtics also with a sub. Davis is checked in. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, Boston.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots. Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Hayes. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Jones. Outside for Ingram. 4-3. Rebound Boston.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside Jones. Williamson outside. To the inside. Davis for the rebound. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Brown passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Outside Ingram. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Ingram, the pass to Murray. Five to shoot. To win the run. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to MP. And the 3 off target. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the long J.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
MP, the pass to Pritchard. Back to MP. Lets a floater go. And they're able to recover. Davis. That's good. Here's Murray. He picked up 15 in their last win against Minnesota.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram finds Murray. And there's the lob. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He dropped 48 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Pass to Pritchard. Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's Pritchard. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempt. Outside Porzingis. MP looking around. On the wing, Tatum. Screen by MP. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Taking a look at the Celtics. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP, and it's Davis in at the 5.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Misi's shot is good. And it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Davis, the pass to MP. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Pass to Misi. 3-pointer. A rebound by MP. Celtics trail by 7. On the wing, Davis. Back to MP. Here's Pritchard, defended by Murray. Fade away. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
There's a screen. On the wing, Murray. 15 points in the game. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. MP, the flush!
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Williamson. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum finds Porzingis to the paint. Here's MP. Back to Porzingis. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hawkins, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Williamson left side. The offensive rebound. The shot by Misi, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Pass to Misi. Now Murray. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact. Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting, it's really paying off.
MP outside. Pass to White. Tatum with a screen. The open shot, White, and it's Boston scoring again.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Kicks it out to Williamson. They set a pick. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drains the triple. Ingram's got 6.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And the bucket is good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by White. White against Murray. Right side Ingram. Shoots over Brown. Nice shot from the wing. Give him 8.
Well, they just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
Tatum passes to MP. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Williamson passes to Hawkins. And here's Jones. Shoots over White. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Hawkins. Williamson outside. Here's Hawkins, covered by MP. Williamson.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. White finds Porzingis. Now MP. Outside White. MP, a screen on Jones. To the middle. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
There's the 3. They get the rebound. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Hawkins. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's MP. Working the interior. MP.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Pass to Misi. Here's Hawkins, covered by MP. Ingram against Brown. Ingram, the pass to Jones. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Pass to Ingram. Brown with the block.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
MP finds White. Now here's Brown. Goes up on the wing. Williams grabs the board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets it.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
White, the pass to Brown. Outside White. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. White's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Pass to Ingram. Shoots. Boston pulls it in. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Driving to the basket. Back to Ingram. For 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Davis from long range. The shot off that time. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Pelicans. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Hawkins in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The teardrop gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Soft touch from Murray. That's smooth.
Celtics trail by 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable.
Yeah, I think the kids call that weight room points from MP.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Murray, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by White. Hawkins, the pass to Williamson. Brown against Ingram. From downtown. And again, New Orleans, no good. Celtics trail by 6. MP, the pass to Brown. MP against Murray. Tatum, a screen on Ingram. To the inside. It's Tatum working inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Brown. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Tatum finds Porzingis. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Williamson. To end the drought. And again, New Orleans, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Porzingis. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Williamson outside. Fires for 3. Hawkins can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
White can't hit. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Murray. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 26.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Above the rim, MP rising up.
Now Murray. 26 points for him. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Celtics trail by 3. Porzingis passes to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Murray.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Hawkins. 5 points in the game. Here's the pick. Shoots over White. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has got 7. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Throws it up high. They swipe it. Murray finds Ingram. Driving inside.
And then Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Celtics trail by 5. Porzingis in the post. He has 6. MP, a screen on Ingram. There's Tatum with the 3. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Williamson outside. Ingram on the wing. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Yep, that one goes. Murray with it. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by White. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
New Orleans leading by 3. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Brown. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
To adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Number 1, the Celtics. The Pelicans, second.
It's been fun watching these two teams push the pace in transition. These are two squads that love scoring and do it as quickly as possible. Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Davis, he's checked in for White. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. The rebound, Celtics. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Porzingis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career. He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Check by Davis. Outside Jones. To halt the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You want Jones to be assertive like this. If the three-point shot's there, got to take it.
MP, the pass to Porzingis. MP, a screen on Williamson. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Murray. Second shot opportunity. It's not going to go for him. Davis with the defensive effort. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever. Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Pelicans trail by 3. There's a screen. Murray against MP. Outside Jones. paint. And it's blocked by Davis. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Chicago Bulls.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Two on the clock. Releases. And again, New Orleans no good. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Brown finds MP. Here's Walsh. Screen by MP. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall. Walsh has got his second bucket on the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Murray, a screen on MP. Jones in the post. MP's there. Here's Messi. Pass to Williamson. Murray from outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one. MP, the pass to Brown. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Inside, here's Messi.
Oh, man!
Oh!
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet, assists a big part of that. He's taken the leap as a creator.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. MP, the pass to Pritchard. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. And here's Murray. He has 29 now. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Jang, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Hawkins comes in for Hunter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pelicans trail by 7. On the wing, Murray. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Jones. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Walsh. 5 points in the game. Davis a screen. Pritchard. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming continuous.
He's checked in for Griffin. So the Celtics 5 right now. Davis out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's MP. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Walsh in at the 3, the small forward. It's good on the putback.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Pass to Misi. Jones from outside. And again, New Orleans, no good. Boston leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Griffin, he's checked in for Walsh. Tatum passes to MP. Griffin outside. Tatum a screen on Hunter. Griffin with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Griffin's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson inside. Davis with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Driving. Oh! Jason Tatum!
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Williamson against Tatum. Williamson passes to Hawkins. Now here's Williamson. Over Tatum. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Now, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Tatum way outside. And it's all from 3-point range. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Murray looking around. To the inside. Hits the jump hook. Celtics lead by 10. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. MP outside. And here's Griffin. Hunter covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. And that's been effective.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's...
Oh, Porzingis, a huge target.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Pelicans trail by 11. Outside Murray. Tatum against Williamson. Clock at 6. And it's Zion with the float game.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Hawkins is checked in for Jones. The Celtics also with a sub. White, he's checked in for Griffin. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson with it. Now guarded by MP. Outside Murray. Pass to Ingram. Williamson with it. He's guarded by White. White with the steal. And he's all alone. MP shot is off.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now Williamson, hounded by Tatum. Here's Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. There's the drive.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Get there.
Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by White. Pass to Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And putting himself on the line to get to the line. Murray going right at the defense.
First free throw is good. And Murray drops them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Now White. Brown finds MP. On the wing, Tatum. Here's the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half. Williamson outside. Defended by Porzingis. Outside Murray. Pass to Ingram. Williamson with it. Back to Ingram. Here's Hawkins. Off target from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
He's guarded by White. Uses the glass on the layup.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Boston leading by 12. Pass to White from behind the arc. That one is off. New Orleans now, time running out. It's Williamson with the drive. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And you can see Porzingis, a great job as a big to run the floor and help get that 3.
Now here's Williamson, hounded by Tatum. Murray from outside. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game. White, the pass to Brown. Here's White, defended by Murray, screened by MP. And there's White, that's good on the assist by MP.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Williamson outside. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Now Zion plays with such force down low. He fights right through. And he'll be at the free throw line.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Murray for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Over MP. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 36 points. Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's good from White.
Shooting for Boston,
So he gets them both. Here's Jones. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Hunter. Here's Foster. There's a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob. 15 seconds left in the game. Outside White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
They really thought they had a chance.